think she knows something.
Guys.
Guys?
Oh, no!
What the fuck is that thing?
Hey, ever had that feeling where you're so scared, you can practically feel your bladder quiver? No? Well, my friend, you're in for a treat today because we're diving into the 7 horror movies that will make you, well, let's just say you'll want to keep an extra pair of pants handy. Let's get started. On number 7 we have Immaculate.
It's a miracle. You are with child.
Hello?
So, let's talk about Immaculate and why it's arguably Sydney Sweeney's best role yet. Sydney plays Sister Cecilia, a devout nun who moves to an Italian convent. Sounds peaceful, right? Wrong! From the get-go, there's a nun with a snapped leg, and a priest with sinister plans played by Alvaro Mort. Poor Cecilia quickly finds herself pregnant by what seems like Immaculate Conception, supposedly carrying the new savior. But guess what? This convent is anything but holy. Trapped inside its insidious walls, she has to take extreme measures to escape. Immaculate's shocking ending might make you hesitate, but it's the most fitting end to Cecilia's journey. She starts in peace and hope, but ends in a bloody, violent, and wrathful crescendo. Oh, and a little tip, don't watch this one alone in the dark. Or in a convent. On number 6 we have Arcadian. Arcadian, a film that puts a fresh spin on family drama in an apocalyptic world. And yes, Nicolas Cage is involved. Cage plays a father trying to survive after most of humanity has been wiped out. Every night, he and his sons, Joseph and Thomas, hide from bizarre, multi-species monsters haunting the woods. These creatures are like nothing you've seen before and are crucial to the movie's success. What makes Arcadian truly engaging are the performances by Cage, Jaden Martell, and Maxwell Jenkins. Cage is desperate to protect his sons and prepare them for survival. Martell steals every scene, and Jenkins shines in emotional and action-packed moments. For a thrilling ride with unforgettable monsters and top-notch performances, Arcadian is a must-watch. On number 5 we have Night Swim. Night Swim, the least scary film on our list, but still a must-watch, because Wyatt Russell stars as Ray Waller, a former pro baseball player who retired early due to multiple sclerosis. When his family moves into a new home with a pool, Ray's symptoms vanish the more he swims. But, surprise! The pool has a dark history and demands sacrifices for its gifts. The Waller family, played sincerely by the cast, makes their plight relatable. Ray's decisions, driven by his desperation to stay healthy, put his family at risk. It's a haunted pool, folks. Night Swim's ending wraps up with a satisfying conclusion that keeps you caring about these characters. For believable characters, interesting mythology, and Wyatt Russell, Night Swim is worth a dip. On number 4 we have Abigail.
What can I say? I like playing with my food.
The most entertaining horror movie of 2024, Abigail. And trust me, this one's a fantastic ride. Abigail features an incredible ensemble cast led by Melissa Barrera, Dan Stevens, and Alicia Weir. The plot? A group of criminals thinks they've hit the jackpot by kidnapping a young girl. But surprise, Abigail is a vampire. Their easy payday turns into a night of survival as they battle to see the sunrise. The film's setting in a creepy yet gorgeous mansion adds to the thrilling atmosphere, perfectly complemented by the killer soundtrack. Abigail is endlessly rewatchable and might just be the most fun you'll have with a horror movie this year. On number 3 we have The First Omen.
I believe the girl is to be the mother.
Mother of what? It's not real. 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 Who said that?
The First Omen, a prequel that nails it. Yes, it's actually a good prequel. Set right before the 1976 classic, The Omen, this film follows Margaret, played by Nell Tiger Free, as she arrives in Rome to join the Catholic Church. She meets Carlita, a troubled girl, and is warned by Father Brennan, played by Ralph Ineson, about a dark conspiracy within the church. The filmmakers ensured continuity with the original while cleverly explaining some twists without messing up Damien's origin story. The First Omen respects the franchise and keeps you hooked. On number 2 we have I Saw the TV Glow.
Sometimes the pink opaque feels more real than real life.
Maddie, it was a TV show.
Are you sure that's all it was?
We're diving into the most surreal horror drama of 2024, I Saw the TV Glow. And trust me, this one's a trip. Written and directed by Jane Schoenbrunn, the movie centers on Owen, played by Justice Smith, and his friend Maddie, played by Bridget Lundy Payne. After Maddie introduces Owen to a horror mystery series called The Pink Opaque, Owen becomes obsessed, blurring the lines between reality and the show. When The Pink Opaque gets cancelled, Owen's reality starts to crumble, kicking off a gripping coming-of-age story. The ending hints at the close of one chapter and the hopeful start of another, all set in Schoenbrunn's signature surreal style. For a thought-provoking and surreal experience, I Saw the TV Glow is a must-watch. And finally at number 1 we have Late Night with the Devil.
TV. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for a live television first, as we attempt to commune with the devil.
Lily, can you hear me?
The film is set up as a found-footage documentary of a 1970s late-night talk show hosted by Jack Delroy, played by David Dastmalchian. Jack's desperate for ratings, so he plans an all-Halloween episode, including a seance to communicate with the devil through a possessed girl. Spoiler alert, things go horribly wrong. As the tension builds, Late Night with the Devil explores skepticism versus belief, grounding the story in reality. Dastmalchian shines as a leading actor, especially in the horror genre. The movie delves into Jack's history, the loss of his wife, and the background of Lily, the possessed girl, played by Ingrid Torelli. This adds depth to the story as it heads into a brutal third act with a fitting conclusion. For a unique, thrilling ride, Late Night with the Devil is a must-watch. And there you have it. 7 horror movies that will have you sleeping with the lights on. If you haven't checked out our last video on the top new web series to watch in 2024, be sure to watch that next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which of these movies you've seen or which ones you're brave enough to watch next. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep the lights on and maybe invest in some adult diapers. You'll thank me later.